Hello, dear learners. Welcome back to the JISH Learn English Podcast. I'm Shaylin, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Jim. I know. You didn't hear my voice in the last 2 episodes. I wasn't available. I was busy with some work. But I'm back now, and I'm excited to continue this journey with you, Shaylin.
We missed you, Jim, and I'm sure our learners missed you too. So what are we discussing today?
Well, today we're talking about something that many English learners find a little scary. Something that can feel fast, confusing, and sometimes stressful. We're talking about the checkout counter at the supermarket.
Yes. If you remember, dear learners, in our last episode, we walked through the supermarket together. We found aisles, we chose products, and we talked through those small but very real English moments.
And I hope that episode helped you feel more confident while shopping, even if you tried just one phrase from that lesson. Honestly, we're proud of you.
Very proud of you, because every small step in English is still a step forward.
Today, we move to the next natural part of your supermarket journey, the checkout counter. You know, that moment when you stand in line, take out your wallet, and the cashier starts speaking quickly. These moments can feel heavy, but today, we're going to face them together. By the end of this lesson, you'll learn how to ask about payment options, understand common cashier questions, ask for receipts, talk about prices, and pack your bags.
And, dear learner, before we begin, I want to say this. If our lessons help you, if they make English feel lighter, please like this episode and leave a comment. Your support helps our small learning family grow.
And remember, you can also download the transcript of this episode. It has vocabulary, useful phrases, and all the key expressions we teach today. You can listen and read together. It will make learning easier.
All right, let's begin. Our first topic today is payment options. This is something every learner needs in real life, because when you reach the checkout counter, the cashier will always ask how you want to pay. Credit card, debit card, cash, or sometimes even your phone. So let's understand the simple phrases you can use with confidence.
And to make it easier, let's do a quick role play. I'll be the customer, and Shaylin, you'll be the cashier. This will help you hear how the conversation sounds in real life.
Hi there. Are you ready to pay?
Yes, I am. Do you accept credit card?
Yes, we do. You can tap or insert your card.
Great. Is contactless payment available?
Yes, just tap here.
My card isn't working.
No problem. Please try again.
Let me try one more time.
There you go. It worked this time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, dear learners, let's look at this conversation together. There are a few phrases here that you'll hear very often when you pay in a store.
Yeah, these are the real, everyday lines people use. And once you know them, the checkout counter feels much easier.
Exactly. So let's start with the first one. Do you accept credit card? A simple, polite question.
Right. You're basically asking, can I pay with my card here? You can use it in a cafe, a supermarket, anywhere really.
And I like how gentle this question sounds.
Yes. And your voice rises a little at the end because it's a question. Little things like that make your English sound natural.
Now the next phrase. Is contactless payment available?
I remember when I first heard the word contactless, it sounded so big.
Same, but it really just means, can I tap my card or phone to pay?
Exactly, no touching. And you'll hear this question a lot in modern shops, so it's a useful one to know.
Then we have, my card isn't working.
Ah, the classic moment at every store.
Yes, Everyone has experienced this, even native speakers.
And this sentence helps you stay calm and explain the problem without stress. Sometimes the machine is slow, sometimes it just doesn't read the card. It happens to everyone.
And finally, let me try again.
A very polite and friendly line.
You can use it when you tap the card, when you enter your PIN, or when the machine doesn't scan your item.
It shows patience, and trust me, cashiers really appreciate that small bit of calm energy.
So as you can see, these phrases are simple,
But very powerful in real life. You'll use them almost every time you shop.
and don't worry if you don't remember everything right now.
Yeah, the more you listen, the more natural they will feel.
All right, dear learners, let's practice these phrases together. Repeat after us.
Here's the first one. Do you accept credit card?
Great. Now the next one. Is contactless payment available?
Let's try the third one. My card isn't working.
And the last one, let me try again.
Well done. You're doing really well. Stay relaxed and keep going.
All right. Now let's move to our next situation.
Yes, this next part is something you hear in almost every supermarket around the world.
It's the little questions the cashier asks you, the simple ones that can sometimes feel fast or surprising.
Exactly. So to help you understand it clearly, let's listen to how it sounds in real life.
We'll do another role play for you,
I'll be the customer this time.
and I'll be the cashier again.
Listen carefully. Notice the short, friendly questions.
Hi. Did you find everything you needed today?
Yes, thank you.
Great. Do you need a bag?
Yes, one bag, please.
Sure. Do you have a loyalty card?
No, I don't.
No problem. Would you like a receipt?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, dear learners, this is one of the most common checkout conversations you'll hear anywhere in the world.
Yeah, it's the classic supermarket moment. Short, friendly questions that happen all the time.
Exactly. Let's look at these phrases together and take them slowly. The cashier often starts with, "Did you find everything you needed today?" It's just a friendly check-in to make sure you got all your items.
Right. If everything is fine, you can simply say, yes, thank you.
And if you didn't find something, that's okay too. You can say, "Actually, I couldn't find the bread." Very natural, very normal.
Next, they might ask, do you need a bag? You'll hear this everywhere. Some shops give plastic, some paper, and some charge for them.
If you need one, just say, "Yes, one bag, please."
And if you don't, a simple, no, I'm good, works perfectly. Short, polite, easy.
Another common question is, do you have a loyalty card? It's just a small card that gives points or discounts when you shop regularly.
If you don't have one, no problem at all. You can just say, no, I don't. Many learners feel shy here, but it's really a normal question, nothing to worry about.
And finally, the cashier might ask, "Would you like a receipt?" A receipt is that little paper showing everything you bought.
If you want it, say, yes, please.
And if not, a polite "no thank you" is enough. All of these phrases are short, calm, and very easy to use once you hear them a few times.
Exactly. And remember, you don't have to rush.
Right. Clear, kind, and steady is enough to sound confident. All right. Let's take a soft moment to practice these phrases. Repeat after us in a slow, calm voice.
Here's the first one. Did you find everything you needed today?
Next, do you need a bag?
Now try, do you have a loyalty card?
And the last one? Would you like a receipt?
Beautiful work, dear learner. You handled these phrases with ease.
Now, you've learned 2 important supermarket situations: payment options and checkout questions from the staff.
And now, let's move into the third situation.
This part is really practical. It's all about receipts, prices, and returns. Sometimes, after paying, you may have questions about your receipt, your change, or even a small mistake on your bill.
Exactly. So to help you understand it clearly, we'll do a role play again. I'll be the customer.
And I'll be the cashier. Listen carefully and notice the polite, calm phrases we use.
Excuse me, could I have a receipt, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. And is this the correct change?
Yes, that's correct.
I think I was charged twice for the biscuits.
Oh, let me check. Yes, you're right. I'll fix it and give you a refund.
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, dear learner, let's look at this part in a simple, clear way. And I'll be honest, Jim and I have both had funny little moments with receipts and change that I think you'll enjoy.
Oh, yes. I remember one time I bought a bottle of juice, just a simple bottle of juice, and after leaving the store, I realized I had been charged twice.
I remember that day. And what did you do, Mr. Calm Customer?
Well, I went back, trying to explain politely in my very broken English, and I said, I think I was charged twice. The cashier smiled, checked, and fixed it immediately. No stress at all.
See, that's exactly the kind of situation we're practicing today. Let's break it down, slowly, so it feels easy and natural.
First, the customer says, "Could I have a receipt, please?" This is polite and very common. You can use it anywhere: supermarkets, cafes, clothing stores, even at the bakery. And a receipt is simply that small piece of paper that shows what you bought and how much you paid.
Next, we hear, is this the correct change? Change just means the money the cashier gives back after you pay. I remember one time I got back way too much change. I almost walked out like I was suddenly rich. But saying, is this the correct change, is a friendly, calm way to double check.
Then comes the sentence we just laughed about. I think I was charged twice. Charged just means the shop took money for an item. So, charged twice means the machine counted it 2 times. It happens to everyone. Trust me, even I've done it more than once.
And the cashier usually responds by giving a refund. A refund is when the store returns your money. Sometimes they may offer an exchange too, like returning an item for a new one. I had a situation once with a shirt that was the wrong size. They exchanged it, and I walked out smiling.
Oh, and there's something called a price mismatch. That's when the price on the shelf is different from the price on your bill. If that happens, you can calmly say, this price is different from the shelf price. It's polite, clear, and solves the problem quickly.
All of these phrases are everyday English, the kind you'll use again and again when shopping. And the great part? They're short, simple, and kind, perfect for building your confidence.
All right, let's practice these phrases together. Repeat after us, just like you're speaking to the cashier in the store. First, could I have a receipt, please?
Next, is this the correct change?
Now, I think I was charged twice.
Then, can I get a refund?
And finally, this price is different from the shelf price.
Beautiful! You're learning real, everyday English, and it really shows.
Now you've mastered 4 supermarket situations: payment options, checkout questions from staff, and receipts, prices, and returns.
And next, we'll move to the last situation for today: bagging, packing, and a bit of small talk.
Ah, yes, the moment when your hands are full and you need just a little extra help. It sounds simple, but having the right phrases can make this smooth and stress-free.
Exactly. And to help you feel confident, we'll do a short role play. I'll be the cashier.
And I'll be the customer. Listen carefully to the polite requests and responses.
Could I get a paper bag, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Could you double bag this? It's a bit heavy.
Sure, no problem.
And could you help me bag the vegetables?
Yes, I can help with that.
All right, let's look at the useful phrases from this part. Even though it's a small part of shopping, it's really common and super helpful.
Absolutely. And the first one is, could I get a paper bag, please? It's polite, simple, and you can really use it anywhere.
Yes, and you can even swap paper bag for plastic bag or cloth bag, depending on the store. I've noticed that sometimes people feel shy asking for a bag, but this phrase makes it easy.
Exactly. And then we hear, could you double bag this? That's so handy when something is heavy or fragile. I actually remember one time I bought a huge box of cereal and said this.
Oh, I remember that story.
Yes, the cashier laughed and double bagged it, saved me from dropping it all over the floor.
See, little phrases like this are lifesavers. And then there's, could you help me bag this?
Right. I love that one. It's friendly and polite, and it really works when your hands are full. Cashiers immediately know you need help, and they're usually happy to assist.
Exactly. That's why these small phrases are so powerful. They're short, polite, and make your checkout experience calm and smooth.
And remember, you don't have to rush or speak fast. Clear, kind, and confident English is always enough.
Let's quickly review the key expressions from this part. Repeat them with me slowly and clearly. First, could I get a paper bag, please?
Next, could you double bag this?
And finally, could you help me bag this? Beautiful! You handled all of these phrases really well.
Now, you've completed all 5 supermarket situations in this episode, from payment options to checkout questions to receipts, and finally, bagging and packing.
The more you practice these, the more natural they will feel next time you go shopping.
Exactly. Confidence at the checkout comes from knowing these little phrases and using them calmly, politely, and clearly.
And remember, today you learned 5 real-life checkout situations, from asking about payment, talking with the cashier, checking receipts, solving small problems, to packing your shopping bags.
Yes, these are simple, everyday phrases, but using them will make you feel confident and calm while shopping in English.
Try to practice at least one phrase from today's episode before your next shopping trip. Which phrase will you use first?
And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help our learning family grow.
Also, download the PDF transcript and read along while listening. It has all the key phrases and vocabulary to help you remember them faster.
Keep practicing, stay confident, and enjoy using English in real life.
I'm Shaylin, and we'll see you in the next JISH Learn English Podcast episode.